Eloise and Cressida then encounter Debling. Cressida exclaims how much she loves the legendary orc. To impress Debling, Pen and Cressida engage in a not-so-subtle competition to discover who can learn the most about nature. Pen is certain that one should not ignore the sparrow. The Mondricks make the decision somewhere not to go to the event that evening. Will does, after all, miss his club. Even if he stops by sometimes, it's not the same as spending a night there. Alice would like to remain indoors. Benedict, meantime, goes into a tent to listen to Lord Hawkins, Deepak Verma talk about his creation of the hot air balloon. There, he encounters Hannah New's character Lady Tilly Arnold, a strong-willed woman who silences the males who oppose Hawkins' presentation. Francesca is then introduced to Lord Samadani, David Mumeni, a marquis from Vienna, by Queen Charlotte. To meet her, he made the special trip to London. Sitting side by side, they stare at the hot air balloon. Pen and Cressida are concurrently carrying on their covert rivalry for Debling's affection. Right now, Prudence and her spouse Harry Dankworth, James Foon choose to have it done next to a tent, out of sight. Prudence pushes Harry as a guy suddenly catches them. He stumbles over one of the ropes that is securing the balloon. The balloon's fastening pegs are pulled out when it comes loose. Wool, Colin, Benedict, and the other guys scramble to seize ropes so they can draw the balloon back to where it was resting. It's a daring deed that only a romantic lead is capable of. The balloon is hurtling toward her when the pen freezes in place. Violet loses her glove when the Bridgerton family shows up at the event later that evening. Daniel Francis's character, Lord Marcus Anderson, takes it up. Before they part, the two momentarily make eye contact. Cressida receives an order from Lady Cooper to get Debling to dance. Not a tight squeeze. Eloise idly strolls around, utterly disinterested in the debutante's discussions about marriage and the wedding day. Lord Samadani and Francesca spend more time together, but when he says he wants 8 children, she is overwhelmed. Violet notices that Francesca has left Samadani and goes looking for her when she excuses herself. She is reunited with Lord Anderson. Violet is introduced to him by Lady Danbury as her brother. Francesca encounters Victor Ali's character, John Sterling, the Earl of Kilmartin, outside. He has no problem standing outside by himself in quiet. There's a cozy silence between the two of them. Then Will works at his busy club, behind the bar. Will talks with Jonathan Livingstone's character, Lord Garrett, about the impending hunt to which he was invited. Garrett tells Will that there are boundaries to everything in high society. In another scene, Pen strikes up a conversation with Lord Debling as he brings Cressida some lemonade. She expresses regret for posing as someone she wasn't the day before. Pen doesn't like being in the outdoors and would rather curl up with a nice book. Debling says he would much rather wed someone who is exactly who she is. Colin walks up to Pen, obviously hoping to make a declaration of love. But he can't say anything once he sees Pen. My sad infant. Debling suddenly appears and asks Pen to dance. Julie Andrews plays Lady Whistledown, who tells the story of Debling's unexpected courtship of Pen. Lady Whistledown states, it is quite evident that the battle is, in fact, between man and himself in the struggle between man and nature. Colin, who is in love with Penelope, appears disturbed as he watches her dance with another man.